Welcome back, students. We are in the next lesson of entrepreneurship. We are in chapter 2, entrepreneurial planning. Today, I'm going to teach you about business enterprise and the various categories of business enterprises. So, business is a term that includes all the occupations in which people are busy in earning income either by production or purchase and sale or exchange of goods and services to satisfy the needs of other people with the main objective of earning profit. Now, the question is, what is a business enterprise? So, a business enterprise is an organization which is engaged in some business or commercial activity. Every business entity adopts some form of business organization. There are different types of enterprises, and we can choose which type of enterprise we will adopt in order to carry out our business activity. So, business enterprises may be classified into three broad categories. Number one, private sector enterprises. Number two, public sector enterprises. And number three, joint sector enterprises. So, the first one is private sector enterprises. The business enterprises which are owned, controlled, and managed by private individuals are known as private sector enterprises. These enterprises work with the main motive of earning profit. Some examples of private sector enterprises are Reliance India Limited, Tata Company, Birla Company, Wipro, etc. Number two, public sector enterprises. The business enterprises which are owned, controlled, and managed by the central and the state government are known as public sector enterprises. These enterprises work with main motive of providing services. Examples of public sector enterprises are Steel Authority of India Limited, Life Insurance Corporation, etc. And the third one is joint sector enterprises. The business enterprises which are owned, controlled, and managed jointly by private entrepreneur and the government. In these enterprises, the day-to-day management lies in the hands of the private entrepreneurs, whereas the government controls the organization. Examples of joint sector enterprises are Maruti Udyog Limited, Cochin Refineries, etc. Now, under the private sector enterprises, there are five forms. If we plan to start a business privately, then we have five options from which we can select any one of the following forms. Number one, sole proprietorship. Number two, joint Hindu undivided family business. Number three, partnership. Number four, cooperative society. And number five, joint stock company or simply a company. The explanation of these will be given in the next lesson.